Welcome to another amazing episode. My name is Tolu Afilaka, and today we have another great showman in the studio. I'm excited because me and this guy used to hang around comedy clubs. He's known to do crazy magic tricks. Aside doing magic tricks, he took it a step further, and now he's the global world record holder. Global, not Nigeria, not Africa, not Antarctica, not Asia. Global world record holder for the longest magic show. Do you know what that is? The stress of coming up with tricks non-stop, with people coming, and he kept on wowing them, kept on amazing them. He's an amazing guy, and he's here to wow me. I didn't come prepared for this episode. I didn't come with any question, anything. I'm just going to ask him his name, his background, how his family feels about magic, and then we'll get into the tricks. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Fado, the great. Wow. Fado, how far now?
Is that me?
Yeah, I swear it's you.
Oh, yeah, that's me. With the...
with the flag. Official. Fado, how are you? That's always my first question. How do you feel? Your stuff was very fast, even faster than Hidabasi. It takes time, for them to verify this stuff.
Yeah, it does.
All of a sudden, I just saw it on your platform. I just saw world record holder. How do you feel?
I feel excited because a lot of people don't know that this is not just any kind of record. We've seen so many marathon records, but this is a magic show. Yes, a marathon record, but it is a show. And Guinness World Record expects the standard of a show.
Yes.
Now, what that means is you need to be performing on stage. You need to have a live audience throughout. You can't repeat a trick because it cannot be a show. People can be sleeping. He has so many rules that you have to, if you want to do a show, you're not just being on stage, just doing random things. You need to do an actual magic show and do it well. Yeah. So preparing for this world record was intense. So right now I feel super grateful. I feel excited that we've done it. We've put Nigeria on the map. We've put Africa on the map.
Crazy.
Because now I'm the only magician with a world record in Africa.
Crazy.
And we have very few, world records for the magic category for Nigeria and Africa to have one of those.
And that's amazing because it just puts you in the place of, people don't see it. I see it as a very big deal because it puts you in the place of Yuda Abasi, Tunde Onokoya, even legends like AY, Funke Akindele that have world records, and then your name is not even in an art that is very difficult and low turn. We don't have a lot of magicians. We had of Pella in those days. Who else again do we have?
Yeah, there were magicians right now. Even someone texted me from the UK. He's a Nigerian and I think in his 50s, and he has been doing magic for 25, 30 years.
But he was in UK?
Yeah, no, at some point he was, And there's also someone who did magic who is about 70 right now, Zakuraja. So we had magicians, not just Professor Pella, just like how, there was a time that Babs Kadini.
Yes, Babs Kadini, I know.
And at that point, a lot of people felt he was the only magician. Babs was my very good friend then.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Babs Kadini was my very good friend then. So now that, I'm a world record holder, I'm not just the only magician in Nigeria. It just so happened that, we've not really built a system where...
Or an industry.
An industry. So it's more of an individual thing right now, which is one of the reasons why I did the record, and I want that to change. So right now, I'm going to be intentional about making sure that through my platform, a lot of other magicians can come out, and we can build a solid community around this.
Yeah, because this is really crazy. And Babs Kadini was there. I remember seeing him on he was backstage Big Brother with Davido and some of those guys was playing some tricks and all of that. But why do you think there's a lot of stereotype to magic? Is it because people assume it is Babalao, it is what exactly is magic?
That's it. You asked two questions.
Yeah.
Why is there a stereotype to magic and what is magic?
Yes.
Because these are two very important questions, and who better to answer than a magician, right? So I'm going to say the stereotype comes from our community in Africa and Nigeria being very traditional and religious minded.
Yes.
Now, we grew up in a community where there's such thing as juju, right? I don't know, I've not experienced it, but I cannot deny the fact that things like that exist.
Yes.
Now, magic is the feel of the impossible.
Yes.
Now, magic is not what is done, it's how what is done makes you feel. Now, if I'm in my room performing card tricks practicing to my mirror, I'm just doing tricks. I'm trying to perfect a trick. Now, when I'm now performing that same trick
Yes.
to you, and it gets you to feel like, how is this thing possible? That feel of how is, I call it the combination of two feelings.
Yes.
You understand? The wow and the how coming together. When you feel that way, you understand, experiencing something, that feeling is magic.
Yes.
Now, the feeling does not come just from magicians. This is a feeling just like how people laugh, people smile, people are sad. It's a feeling that every woman experiences. You understand? This is how I usually break it down. When it comes to comedy, for example, I don't need to be a comedian to make you laugh. We can have a conversation, and before you know, I say something,
yes,
right? And that feeling of, you know, we generate comedy also.
Yes, generate humor,
Humor,
laughter, laughter.
And it's similar to magic. You can, whenever you see anything that makes you what, let's say someone plays, you'll see people play keyboard so good that you'll be wondering, how is this thing possible? Or you see a singer sing in such a very unique and cool way, and you get that feeling of magic. So this feeling happens. It's just, it does not happen as frequent as every other feeling.
Yes.
Now, because of how special this feeling is, that is where we as magicians come into play. So we master, and we take our time to master the art of getting you to feel this way.
Yes,
we take our time to practice. If it's to play football, if it's to learn how to play football like Messi, for example, just to get you to feel that way, we're going to take our time and put in that work, so that when we now say, oh, I am a magician, we are prepared, you know, to get you to feel a certain way. So that is what magic is to me. And I feel like there's the big misconception to magic is people not knowing the difference between, you know, let's say juju, and because at the end you can't really tell how any of these things are done.
Yes.
Right. But for us as performers, because I don't think any juju man would, you know, I've not seen juju men. I don't know if they truly exist, but would call themselves professional magicians. You know, that term is referred to people who have mastered this art form,
yes,
you know, and are performing it to, you know, share joy to people.
To amuse people. Mad. You know what? In between this, we'll talk. You do a trick, we'll talk, we'll do a trick. So
you want to
bust my head.
You want us to start that fast?
Why not?
Oh,
Yes.
that's nice. That's nice.
Yes.
That's nice.
So for people who are watching, we actually have people in the studio. So once in a while, you see some hands flowing in. Yes.
Yeah, I think I would like everybody to enjoy it.
Yeah, why not? We're all here now.
So if you are mind blown, feel free to react. I think it will add.
Yes, they are free to.
Are you ready?
My mad.
So you see, magic is similar to chess. It's all about mind game, trying to predict people, trying to read people. What next step are they going to take? What's the next thing they will say? What are these people trying to, you know, how can I get these people to feel a certain way? It's all about the mind.
Yes.
Now I have an envelope here. Can we say it?
Yeah.
I placed the card in this envelope before today, and I'm going to hold it like this so that it's going to be in the view throughout. I placed the card here. I cannot change my mind. Right? Now I want you to think of a color. You say it out between red or black.
Black.
So we're going to eliminate black. Now, when it comes to red cards, we have heart. We have diamond. Select one.
Diamond.
Perfect. We're going to eliminate that. Now, we have lower cards. We have higher cards. Select one.
Higher card.
Perfect. Now we're left with higher cards, right? In higher cards, we have 7, 8, 9, 10. Select one.
8.
Perfect. So we are left with 8, right? Now in red cards, we have either heart or diamond. You already eliminated diamond, right?
Yes.
We're left, so that is 8 of heart.
Yes.
Let me come back. You randomly created this card yourself.
Yes.
8 of heart.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
How impressive will it be if the card that I placed inside this envelope that has been staring at you the entire time is the 8 of hearts?
I created that number here just now.
Just now by yourself.
And you said you brought it from home.
Yes. That would be mind blowing, right? 8 of hearts. Because if I open the envelope, there's a card.
Wait, I don't understand.
You selected these numbers, you selected everything yourself right here, and the envelope have been in your front the entire time, and I was able to get into your mind without you even knowing. Are you still prepared?
Wait. How many cards are inside that place?
For those. Yeah, you can check it. The number card.
And I was selecting the numbers carefully.
You were. I noticed you were very careful about your selection.
So I'll play with you so that. Okay, continue.
You like to see more?
I'm with you. We'll do two. We'll talk.
We'll do two, right?
Yeah.
Still in the mode of mind games. This time around, I'm going to. It felt like I was taking you through a process, so there's something fishy that might go on, even though there was nothing fishy going on. So this time around, I'm still going to keep to mind game, but I'm going to try something different. Before coming, I was like, a podcast. I want to do something very unique.
Yes.
So I wrote down different random drinks in this small envelope here. I'm going to open it so you can read out loud what you see. Do you understand? So this is wine. Am I correct?
Wine.
There's Fanta. There's cocktail.
Yes.
There's Maltina. Orange juice. The idea is each page calling random people on stage, performing for them, and we prepared over 250 tricks.
250.
Yes. So I needed to perfect every single one of those tricks because it was just an intense experience. I will never lie.
How long did you prepare for this?
Oh, like close to 1 hour, 1 year, 1.5 years. Because step one, let me break it into steps. Step one was, I like to do something bold to put magic on the map, right? When, I decided I wanted to do the record, it becomes a situation of, do I have the tricks? Do I think I can do it? At that point, I did not. So I needed to study. So I bought magic lectures. Now, magic lectures, these are, people that have been doing magic for 20, 30 years. They have like a huge repertoire of magic, and they will just maybe teach you a couple of tricks in Justin. So I bought about close to 500 magic lectures, and I was consuming 3 to 4 lectures every day. Each lecture is about 3 hours, some 2 hours, some 4 hours, depending on
That's hard work.
the lecturer. So I was basically learning from magicians, consuming lectures, writing down the tricks. Okay, this person taught about 7 tricks in their lectures. Now, all tricks, in as much as you know how most tricks, you know, okay, I might not be able to do this for a large crowd, or this does not suit my style. So I was eliminating the ones that I can do, the ones I can build for myself, right? So I did that when I was about 300 tricks. Like, okay, I have 300 tricks. I was like, okay, I'm good, right? After consuming so much lecture, I mean, I spent close to 4 months consuming lectures, just waking up, and I'm just, or not practice. It's not even entered practice.
You're just theory.
Yes. Sometimes I would go into my books. I read books written by professional magicians who, do you understand, authored books to teach magic.
You paid for all these courses?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Just learning and learning and learning. That was stage one. When I was, okay, I can, I have these tricks, so I know I can do them. I know I can build the list of tricks. And I, stage 2 was I had to start building. So I had to start building. I had to start fitness training around the same time.
That's true, because you were going to be standing.
I was going to be talking and I would be exhausted. So I had to start fitness training, and I was very chubby.
Yeah, true.
So I had to start fitness training, and I had to start building props. So I had to every single day. Sometimes when I look back, I'll say I was a madman during that
Crazy,
period.
because that's a lot.
Because if I said I wanted, we buy props. We buy props are basically things that help you, make your performance better, right? So sometimes we buy props. Those are one of the ways, but props are expensive. So I was like, I need to go the route of building.
Yes.
Now, building those props every single day till night. I'm waking up the following day. I'm going to the gym, coming back. I'm building props. That one lasted for another 4 months. Just building prop every single day. I was honestly a madman. Now, after that phase, we now had to enter into the practice/scripting phase. Now, I had magic consultants. So these are fellow magicians who you're putting together a show. It's just like comedy shows. You know how these things are now. I'm not just performing tricks. Oh, so this particular trick. Oh, I want to make this thing vanish. Okay, consultant, want to do this on stage. What's the best way we can do it? You understand? How can we present it? So we're basically scripting and I was practicing for another couple of months. Then after that stage, we now started the test runs.
Yes.
So we did the first test run, about 15 hours of non-stop magic.
15 hours.
Yeah, first test run. And that was when I was like, oh, this thing is very serious. Because, sometimes it's sweet. To call hours sweet, anybody can call 100 hours. Now I'm out. Now we get down now.
24 hours, you think it's small?
You think it's small. But by the time you start it and you're like 5 hours in, you'll be like, more. Because when we did the first test run, my question was, do I still want to do this thing? Because 4 hours in, I was gone. 4 hours, so I had to now. But the good thing about the test runs for me was it took, I started noticing part of my body that were getting weak faster. So my back was getting weak fast. My legs were getting weak. So I had to talk to my trainer that, I'm feeling pain at my back, my back, or the lower part of my back. We were like, we need to do this type of training more. We need to do it trust more. We need to do all of this. So the test run actually helped. Do you understand? So we did the first test run, we did the second test run, then we did the third test run. So, and while the test run were going on, then after the first test run, now the hardest part for me, not the hardest part aside from the record, was now, because it's a show, magic tricks, you need to reset them. So all my assistants need to know the in and out of these tricks. So the inner workings, because you'll be the one resetting. I cannot stop my performance to go and be setting up lots of tricks. So I needed to now start going. We were having practice upon practice. Sometimes I'll go to Agigi to meet one of my assistants. We do practice session for 8 hours. Then on my way coming, I'll go to, because I stay in Ikate, so I'll go to Ikota. Then we'll start round 2 practice till 2 in the night. Shout out to Precious, man. Precious was super amazing, such a magician. And we're doing that 2-3 times in a week. I was so locked in that when I'm now looking back, I'm like, maybe I was possessed. Because I'm telling you the truth, because I don't know what happened though. Because I was really locked in. Looking back now, I was possessed. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I was just so locked in on achieving this, and so many things went wrong. Doing a record attempt, so many things went wrong because we needed sponsors. We could not get sponsors.
That is very difficult. They don't believe in you.
To believe at the initial stage was so hard, and then the final sponsor that wanted to lock in, he reached to the event, the backed out. Everything was self-funded. How do we go about getting this money? So it was so intense. It was an intense experience. I had more than one event planner back out from this because of funding issues. Not that they don't want to do it, not that they don't see the vision, but event planners are always very strategic with their plan.
Yes.
And it was not a thing of, do you want to postpone this?
No.
But I feel like I was working I was so locked in that I feel like if I say I want to postpone this, I might not be able to break the record again.
And you lose your form.
So I feel like what was fueling me to keep going was, with everything going wrong, we are still on this stage and we have people here to watch you. So you need to deliver a show to them. And that kept me going and going and going and going.
Crazy, man. Bro, I can't wrap my head around it. But I'll ask you one question. You just answer me very briefly. When did the magic start for you?
I started magic 10 years ago.
10 years?
Yeah.
That's university or secondary school?
Yeah, secondary school, almost entering uni.
Well, how did your parents take it? Because, of course, you came from a Muslim background. Of course, you're Yoruba now. It's unique to Yoruba. Which one? Magic, so how would your parents receive it?
That's a very good question. And I feel like I'm kind of the exception because I know of people that their parents really even almost disown them because they want to do this thing. And I would say a large part of that is possibly maybe their parents were uneducated and they were so rooted in the belief that they had. But my case was a bit different because when I started, or for the first 3 years, I did not refer to myself to be a magician. I was just someone who loved watching magic trick videos, right? And my first deck of cards, my mom bought it for me. So, parents that are very observant will know what you typically watch, you understand, on YouTube. So for me, it was just tricks, AGT, magic. I just loved watching it. And then if you go on YouTube now, you type magic tutorial for beginners, you see a lot of videos. That's what people don't understand. So I just enjoyed watching that. Everybody had what they love watching. So people, it was makeup. I love watching how magic people reveal tricks. You can't kill me for that, right? But I took it an extra step further, and I was like, this thing that they are revealing, let me even try to practice it, right? So we're in the market, and I told my mom, so they just buy me. They bought me the deck of cards, and I started practicing.
Your mom supported you.
No, you have to understand that I never called myself a magician. To them, they were just buying me game. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They were just buying me game. Oh, card game. Because this thing, they use it to play game now.
Yes,
I will be so.
Yes,
so they were just buying me card game. So I started practicing. And they saw me practice. And the interesting thing is, my siblings, my parents, were my first set of audience. I'll learn a trick. I want to show you something. Oh, yeah, pick a card. You pick one. Yeah, get it lost. You will see how I did. We sabi this one. Do you understand? Because I was just starting out. I did not just magically wake up with
good
and be able to read someone's mind.
Oh yeah, let's go back.
Wait, do you understand?
Yeah.
So I was just, learning, showing them, having fun. It was just something I loved doing, and I did not call myself a magician. Just knew a couple of tricks I can do for friends and family. That was just it.
Yeah.
Then, I started, when I went into uni and I grew a bit older, I started performing for my room. And you know how uni is now. Someone from our other room will be in your room. That one will tell you, you go and tell their roommate. I saw one guy who sabi do tricks. So yeah, bring the guy. I'll go to that room. And I just started getting known to the point where one of the faculties reached out to me. This thing they do for us, they come down for our dinner now.
Wow.
Do you get? So I was like, okay. Now I was paid 10K. As at then, my pocket money was maybe like 10K or thereabout. So imagine I am doing 10 minutes performance, and that was big money to me. I don't even like that was big money. And I just now wanted to take it more seriously. I was like, I need to not lock in, but now that I'm performing on stage, you can't introduce me as a trickster or a random guy that knows how to do card tricks. Do you understand? I had to now start owning it as a persona that I'm a magician. There's nothing wrong with that. I know what I do. They're just do you understand?
Yes.
And I started now, wanting to learn more, wanting to take it more seriously, wanting to do it. And just kept growing. And just like any field that you are in, the more you look in on it, the better you get, the more and that was just what happened. Kept doing it, started growing, and we're here now.
Yeah, Fado, this is crazy. I can't even lie, because for you to really believe in this and really push it forward, man, it's crazy. Because even I don't know whether I should say it now, but I actually want to attempt podcasting record. It's about 54 hours, and then I was just thinking about it, talking, the stress. Even me, I might be sitting down, but like even just sitting down, talking, you didn't sleep at all for 2 days. How was that possible?
I don't know.
You say you don't know, you were possessed, bro. You were possessed. You can't tell me.
See, it's just, I feel like it's just an adrenaline thing where, your mind and body is just, you've prepared for this moment. You don't want sleep to ruin it. Do you understand? Obviously, the way most of these records, you get maybe a 5-minute rest time here and there. If you can close your eyes within 5 minutes and quickly sleep and wake up, no other. But, for me, I just went a route where I was like, it was telling in my body at one point where, like, my body wanted to sleep. My body wanted
eating in between, just snacking.
So I did not snack. What I did, shout out to my medical team, were just on smoothie.
Throughout. That's healthy.
Yeah, so they had different types of smoothie. You know, all these medical guys, they know what they will mix together to give you energy. They will know what they will mix together to keep you from sleeping. So they just drink this one, I'll drink it. Drink this one, I'll drink it. They are poisoning me, I don't know.
wait, you eased yourself now.
Ease myself.
Did I boast my head? You know, ease yourself.
No, I did. In a very crazy way. Yeah, I did. I almost wore Pampers. I told my team that
you don't want to leave the stage.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave. Like, I did not, because the rest time was so short. Do you understand?
See, it was all Papa. Just imagine it.
But my team was like, Fado, what are you talking about? No. Like, it was part of my plan from get go. I just changed my mind towards the end of
it. Yeah. What your story is teaching me is that if you have a goal and target and you really, really are sure of it, you don't have any choice than to just pursue it, man.
Yeah.
Because that's very audacious. Because you didn't even have any sponsor. Everything was just self-funded.
And I was so, so this is the thing for me. I was very intentional to make sure that I do it well.
Yes.
So even though I don't have sponsor, my record attempt, I did it well. The production, the set design, everything was done well. Like, you would not know. You would think there was one crazy sponsor somewhere that was...
I thought so, that maybe...
No, then
Landmark sponsored.
Landmark gave us...
space.
Yeah, which was at least...
That's good though.
That's good.
And that was a place where people come to all the time.
Yeah, so Landmark gave us their space and we're very grateful for that. But to pull off something like this of this scale, you need a lot of money.
It's a lot though.
You need a lot of money. I will not even lie. But we know we're able to do it and we're able to do it well. And we're grateful.
Tell me about when you got that email from... How did you submitted everything that you did, the video? Did you submit the video to them? Okay, you submitted the video to them. How did you feel when you got the email? Who got the email? Was it your team? Was it you?
No, it was me.
Okay.
It was me. No, I don't want to, like, that moment. God. So let me tell you, this record thing, we've had so many people do record.
Yes.
And their records get disqualified.
You don't even see it anymore.
So no matter how confident you are about what you did, there's just this possibility. They can say you were not performing, like you were too tired and the performance was not looking like a performance again. You never can tell, right? And some people even do the record and they get hours deducted from their time.
Yes.
Even when Ilda did that, she had about 7 hours deducted. A couple of Nigerians that have a record right now had hours deducted, right? So there were just so many questions, and now I have to look back. Now I took my time to put together this, even went into depth, doing the record. Yes, now
you're borrowing money to crazy, my bro.
So I borrowed money, a lot of money. I don't even I borrowed a lot of money. So even went into depth, the amount of work, the amount of and you don't now get it.
Really,
do you understand? So when we submitted the evidence, I was depressed. Depressed experience. I had this mindset that let me grieve now, so that when he comes, I was like, in my mind, I'll be like, I don't expect that. So that day when I got it, I was down. I was so down, and I've done my research so well that I kind of already knew how the mail would be if you get it and if you will not get it. So if you get it, they'll write on the subject, they're going to write Guinness World Record approved. If you will not get it, they write Guinness World Record application.
You went in depth.
I've gone to check different people. I've done research. Me and ChatGPT, what if you should not sleep but your eyes blink small? We did disqualify you. What of this? I was just so worried. Then I already knew. Then I just opened my phone. No, so I had to remove the notification of my Gmail.
You turned it off.
I turned it off.
I did that too.
Because I was like, if it's on, I will just be expecting
when I'm expecting something.
But when it's off, it's until when I go and check my Gmail. So I just checked. I saw Guinness World Record. I saw approved. I first threw my phone. God, approved.
You did roll for flow.
No, I was so shocked. Then in my mind, I was like, thank God, maybe they gave me 31 hours or something because the previous record was 30 hours. So we added extra 20 to it. So I was like, maybe it's 31 hours and they don't remove. But thank God we have it. And I went to check and I opened the email, went to the link, and I saw that the full 50 hours that we did
50 hours complete.
was completed.
That's true.
50 hours.
And it's 50.
Crazy. And that was just incredible, man.
Man, I can't even imagine you'll be so filled. How about your team? How they feel?
God,
everything now it now becomes so what in oh my God.
It was.
I hope so. I know the thing saying I won't do another one again to break it. Is it the works? You want to do what Hilda did to break your correct record.
You saw the amount of work that went into it. No. See, anybody that like there's this kind of record, if you can put in the work to break it, you deserve it.
My bro, you deserve it because the last time this record was set was 2004.
2004. That's how many years ago. And
how old were you? Were you even born?
I was born, but
you didn't even know your left to right. You were just you didn't even have the desire to do magic.
At that point,
but it's crazy. But you know the beautiful thing is that you have put your name in history. If they open a Guinness, if they have, those their books now.
Yeah.
Your name is going inside there. They're going to put you in there, and that's going to be forever. Even your children will be proud of you to see you and be
Amen.
And be like,
hallelujah.
Yeah, but yeah.
You want to see another magic trick?
It must not be me this time. I can be anybody.
The last one that you saw, you're already shouting that this you should see now.
Where?
Are you sure you're ready?
I feel free.
Are you sure you're ready? Okay. So magic, we use this a lot. It's called what? A deck of cards. Now juju men don't carry this, only magicians do. I'm going to try something a bit different this time around. So I'm going to be going through the deck like this. I want you to tell me stop. Do you understand?
Stop.
Is this where you stop that?
Yes.
Can you pick the card? Don't look at it yet. Just now you can look at it, show the camera. I don't want to see it. Show the camera. I don't want to see it.
Will I show your assistant?
You can show. She doesn't work. It's not about point the camera. Okay. Show everyone. Have you seen it? Are we good?
Yes.
Now you can place it down.
I've not seen it too.
Okay, look at it.
Okay.
Have you seen it? Now think of your card.
If you get 2 over 10, 2 over 3, still 2 over whatever.
Have you now? Think of your card.
Yeah, I know.
Don't say it too. I like mental tricks a lot. I'm guessing something.
You know if you see for my face.
Now, I'm going to show you for the first time. I remember I've been doing this thing for a very long time, so I don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the card is selected. The Ace of Spades. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades.
Asa.
Check your card. It's Ace of Spades, huh? This was the card you saw.
Oh, no.
It's not. No. Show me. Three of diamond.
Yes.
Pay attention to this. You see that there's a card that is rising out.
Wait. I don't do.
But no only that you can actually see. I'm going to pull it off for you. That is actually.
Wait. Maybe you bought a card from this thing just now.
Yeah, you can see that. And this is a gift to you to remember this moment.
Am I running mad? Wait, Pete, you people saw when paper came out from this thing now.
Yes, like
this guy. This guy. Wait, maybe you should be sure that it's by this thing.
Show them.
Do reason I'm not good. For the moment, I'm scared that you do not guess.
Me too. I thought it was a
My man, I don't tell say this guy don't. I say Fado don't fuck up. Okay, wait. So they shock you.
This is his reaction. He was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
This match is now. What is it for?
We'll get there now. Or are we rounding up already?
We're not rounding up, but we'll just go.
No, we'll get here.
Oh, yeah, now.
You know, the beauty of magic, let's build some small suspense for them.
Okay. So, like I said, when I was younger, so I liked magic. I used to watch this guy.
Magician Tolu.
I used to watch AGT a lot. And I also liked to watch how they did those tricks.
Yeah.
When I was seeing it was crazy because it takes a lot of practice, how to flip cards, how to make them disappear. You know,
Yeah, sometimes learn on like seeing how these tricks are done sometimes makes you appreciate the work that
goes
the
on
magician
behind.
put in.
Yeah.
Because you know what it means for someone to do something to fool you. You know, even me as a magician, I love being fooled. It's a very cool feeling.
Are you serious? Do you
Yes,
have
na.
colleagues that shock you?
Yes. You can't know it all. That's why we constantly learn. Like my assistant, like every day I try to consume a magic lecture. I try to always be in the space because you are constantly learning. If I'm to break it down, I used to break it down like this. Magic and science is very similar. The difference is the end goal. The way we create is very similar. Observation, all of the steps that goes into creating science, is the same process. The difference now is a magician would say, oh, I want to fly to entertain. A scientist will say, I want to fly to solve human problem. Do you understand? So now imagine the amount of work it takes a scientist to create something,
Yes.
Because that same thing, if you just think about it, a lot of the things that you use as electrical materials and stuff, you don't necessarily know how these things work.
Yeah, but you just know it works.
And you know that there are some islands that are untouched in the world right now. A couple of these islands.
Yes.
If they take an helicopter and they land it on that island, the people there will think it's juju. You think it's magic.
Yes, who is this? Or
Because they don't know how it works.
Yes.
So just take that knowledge into us being magicians. So we put in so much work into creating them. When you now create, you make sure that you perfect it. Because if I do something and I see what you do for there, that's not a good feel for us as magicians. So to prevent that, you need to constantly practice. So it's a lot of work. But the good thing is, for you to be a magician, you need to enjoy it. You are enjoyed it.
But you brought this thing out of
Ah.
you and people don't incorporate. This is crazy.
Don't overthink it. Enjoy it. It's magic.
It's magic. But are there people that use juju for this thing?
No.
Nobody. So even Professor Pella was not.
Yeah. Professor Pella was an advocate for what magic is. You need to remember that Professor Pella was alive. Now, think about it this way. When Professor Pella was alive, there was no social media, right? So a lot of people that knew about him was ESA. Not everybody, just maybe 1% of the people in Nigeria, or less than that, got to witness him perform live.
He used to saw his wife. He used to cut his wife into two.
There's a magician that caught someone in Nigeria right now. Does that mean I can cut my wife, my future? I can cut anybody.
Can you cut me into two?
I can if I want to. You need to understand that it is a trick. What I did now is impossible. It's also it's on the same level with cutting anybody.
It's true.
Do you understand? Now, a lot of people that experience this show would go home. Like a lot of people that experience my show will go home and narrate the trick. Those ones who narrate it for people, you would tell me, like maybe you went for a show, or more in court, the person's wife. The next person who, when he's narrating it, might say, "Oh, he brought calabash and rubbed it on the wife head first before the wife." And do you understand?
Yes.
And that's how the news kept spreading around, and because there was no way to sensitize people that
This thing is tricks, illusion.
Do you understand? So I think that brought a bad stigma towards magic because a lot of people don't even want to be affiliated with it. So if you see all these masquerade, you want to watch, but you don't want to go anywhere near them. So that was the way a lot of people were viewing magic then. Yeah, I can watch from afar, but nobody in my family should try this, or nobody. Do you understand? So, and which is not a good thing. I don't think we can grow an industry that way. I want to build magic to the point that you don't necessarily want to even be a magician. You just might want to learn a couple of tricks to perform for friends, or you just might want to learn a couple of tricks to perform for your kids, or and not necessarily. And if you want to still do it professionally, you can just grow that way and have both the audience and the magicians understand what magic truly is.
Crazy. But how do you now? You said you want to advocate and make sure you raise other magicians. How do you intend to make this thing monetizable? Because people just assume, say, if it's just trick, just come and do your thing, just come and. How do you make sure that this is a proper business for? Even me calling it a business sounds very funny because trick, how can you call it tricks business? But people pay heavy money for these things overseas?
People pay heavy money for magic in Nigeria.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
People
for you to
now.
fool
Let
them.
me put it into proper perspective. Magic is the most expensive art form for an unknown talent in Nigeria right now.
That means they don't know you.
You know, a comedian, they don't, let's say we're putting it on a scale.
Yes.
They don't know a comedian, they don't know a magician, they don't know an artist, a vocalist, they don't know a violinist, an instrument. If we line all of these people up, a magician might be collecting 3.5 million, where a vocalist, one of the best vocalists, might be collecting 200, 300K.
Jesus.
And this is someone that is not known because of how rare the experience and how valuable the art form is. Magic abroad is sometimes considered the entertainment for the rich, for the elite. These are the community of people that enjoy the art form, and the elite in Nigeria also appreciate magic. So people pay because they know they are getting a once in a lifetime experience. You cannot experience this anywhere else. Do you understand?
Yes.
So you need to understand that the magic as an art form, there's a big market for it. And we're just scratching the surface. Right now, we still we've not even started doing shows, major shows. We've not started touring, states. We've not started making magic specials. So there's so many ways to make money at, doing magic. Do you understand? The tricky thing now is you cannot start today and make that money.
No, it's not possible.
Even when I started, I was not making what I'm making now.
Yes.
You understand? You keep growing and growing, but you have to just. And sometimes it's not you. I don't think is it good to advise people to enter something just for the money. I don't think that the right way to look at it, because by the time you now look at the amount of work that you need to put into to get to that point where you can demand those high prices, you give up. So just love it, just want to do it, and the money will come. Trust me.
Crazy. Okay. What I know this Guinness World Record is like one of your highest moments, but so far in your career, what has been your best moment so far in terms of practicing? Maybe people you met, people you did magic for, their reactions, people that sent you DMs and told you.
I've met a lot of people doing magic. I've met a lot of notable people doing magic. But I think one of my major highlights was maybe 2 or 3 years ago, where I was invited to perform for an exclusive event for tech and business CEOs. So imagine a gathering of some of the biggest CEOs just want to network, and they were like, "Oh, we want to be entertained. What can the entertainment be?" And they reached out to me. "Oh, Fado would like you to put together a mini show for these people, notable people in the society." It was even all exclusive, right?
Yeah.
And I used that opportunity to express my creativity.
Did everything. You squeezed it.
I explored my creativity. I was even impressed when I was talking to I was like, "Oh, you did this," right? So basically, what I did was I did a research of every single person that was there, what they did, everything. Did a in-depth research. Then I now took a lot of tricks. I now tried to find a way to integrate magic. So I did a presentation for each company, and I was just very creative with it. Each company has their own different, trick.
Yes.
Now I presented it in a way that I did not have that knowledge. I did not do all those background research. So I was like, "Oh, I know the names of everybody's company here. Just pick one, and I'll try to create something." So in the mind of the people experiencing the magic, I was creating these masterpieces on the fly, and they were not just mind blown by the trick; they were mind blown by how this trick was presented, because I could connect with them, and that particular gig opened me up to the entire tech space. Because I've performed at some of the biggest tech events just because of that performance.
Were you at AI Innovation? This AI Innovator you just did?
No, I wasn't. Okay. But I've been at a lot of tech events.
Crazy.
So, but that's just like one of the major highlights, because I looked back, I was like, no, I created that masterpiece and it opened the door for me.
Crazy. Like, I'm so proud of you, man.
Thank you so much.
Because it's crazy, because Nigeria is a place where if you don't take your life serious, body go tell you, but you kept
understand. So now, by the time I'm now saying, "Oh, I want to create a comedy magic routine," I have knowledge,
a catalog and a backlog,
which makes me unique, because
very.
Not every magician might be able to do that.
Yes.
And I can take any knowledge from even my engineering background and be creative around it.
Yes.
But if I'm just limited to just learning the tricks, I'm just going to be that just with the tricks alone. I don't think I'll be able to come up with that masterpiece if I had not done research or kept learning about things in the tech space, because I have to use their language. Do you understand? The language that they will understand and be able to connect with. So yeah, I think like you said, be around. I'm always around comedy clubs.
And it keeps you sharp. It helps to sharpen your. Okay, so let me. This is the final question before we now do the final trick.
Final trick,
we
right?
Wrap up. Yes. So what's then? Because I feel you have getting a Guinness World Record feels like the top, but you're still very young. There's still a lot in the future. What do you think the future holds for you? What do you think that Fado the Great will be like in the next 10 years?
There's so much to be done because, like I said, majorly for me, even down to the record, is building a community of magicians. I want in the next 10 years you'll say, oh, this community was this magic industry. Fado the Great had a major part to play in it, right? Because right now the record attempt created this awareness that we have more magicians in the country. How can we do more magic shows? How can we do a show and invite dynamos to come and people will come to Nigeria? How can we have magic specials on Netflix, on Primetime? How can we have magic series?
Do you want to do magic school?
Yes,
like the Academy for Magic.
Yes, there's so many things. Like you're talking about an industry. When you're saying something is an industry, there's just so many sectors within it, right? So how can we build that industry?
Yes.
And I'm also advocating for a lot of more people to want to invest, because building any industry is not cheap.
No.
Right. So invest, help us grow this, let it be as big as any. There's no reason why 30 December would not have a couple of magic shows going on. Because not everybody likes clubbing, but everybody still wants to come to Nigeria. Why not go to a magic show? Why not go to a comedy show, right? We can have a lot more of those kind of things. So, just, keep pushing, keep locking in on, building the industry, and let's see how things go.
Amazing, man. Amazing. Yeah. Shock me.
Final trick. This was a very nice conversation.
Yeah, bro.
You guys have made magician express himself.
Yeah.
Just my child talk. Final trick. I think I want to leave with a bang. Everybody is wondering, what exactly is this? Right?
Yes.
Why will a magician bring matches? Right? The sad part is, sadly, this is an empty box, empty matchbox. Can you see? Sadly, it's an empty matchbox. Because I know you've been so curious to see what is it, but I want you to place it out like this, perfect. Then I'm going to place the matchbox. Bring the other hand. Cover it up like this. Just hold your hand like this. Remember, an empty matchbox. Now I have random cards, yeah? You can see that all the cards are different. Yes. But you can see we have a joker here. Yes. Now this joker is going to help us find a random card. So I'm going to tell me stop.
Stop.
Yeah. I find here. So right, this, did I place it where you stop that?
Yes.
Like this, right? So now we're going to, for the first time, we're going to be looking at the card that you stopped at. You stopped at the K. Can we say?
Yes, K.
K of diamonds, right?
K of diamonds.
That was the card that you stopped at.
I will catch you.
Wait. K of diamond. You stopped at the K of diamond.
Yes.
Because if I snap my finger like this, the K of diamond is gone from the deck. I'm going to be going through. I want you to tell me if you see the K of diamond anywhere.
Keep going.
Keep going. I'm doing it as slow as I can. The K of diamond that you just saw. This is K of heart, not K of diamond.
Yeah, that's K of heart.
Is it anywhere? Should I go again?
Yes, go again.
Go again slowly. The K of diamond that you just saw.
That was where we stopped.
Where you stopped that.
Yes. Okay.
It's gone.
I don't see it. Yes. I only see K of heart.
That's not impressive. You don't look shocked.
It's gone. But it can be anything. It could be a trick now. It could be.
It could be a trick.
It could, yeah,
that's true.
You could play a fast one on
but
me
wait.
and move it fast.
Wait.
Okay.
I showed you an empty matchbox. And you have an empty matchbox in your hand. Open your hand. What if the key of diamond is now inside this matchbox? It's not possible.
It's not possible.
You said we should end with a bang, right? Because if I open this, you'll see that we have a card. Inside.
Wait.
Not only that, when we open it.
When you open that matchbox, there was nothing inside it.
There was nothing inside, but now
Did you borrow my hand? Like,
No, I did not. I did not even know the card you're going to select. Magic, right? Maybe you'll be the first one to enroll to my magic school.
Fado,
Yeah.
of everything you have done today, you see this one? I can't believe it.
You can't believe it.
How did this thing come from here into this place?
Check it now. You have the paper with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fado the Great, Guinness World Record holder for the longest magic show in the world. 50 hours. Crazy. He spoke about everything. The process, getting into debt, still pushing through. Imagine having a team safe. I can't even believe it. Those people believe in you.
Yes, we'll do part 2 of the podcast.
I won't lie. Those people believed in you because this is ridiculous. I can't even believe it. And you kept... And this is so short a time. You did it November 27th to 29th.
Yeah.
And then you got your record. What date? I'm sure you can never forget the date you got to.
I can't forget January 16th.
January 16th. That was like just maybe a month and a half.
Yeah.
Fado, man, this is crazy. And I can't wait to see what you have for us. Do you know Houdini? Do you foresee yourself doing all those kind of tricks? Houdini was mad though.
Yeah, so I can do a lot of I'm called I'm the powerhouse of magic right now. I have so much knowledge when it comes to magic.
Yeah.
I can do so much. But just getting started, don't worry. You will see things. You want to see me cut someone in half, no worry now. I'll invite you to my show and I'll cut you in half.
You cut me.
I know.
I'll pay any amount if you can cut me.
Yeah, I actually plan on doing a show or maybe doing 2 or 3
Yeah.
in Lagos, Abuja, maybe Port Harcourt this year. Yeah, but we're cooking something.
Whatever you're doing, don't worry. I'll come and see for it for free. It's just me. That's my own way to support. Because this thing, they bust my head. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an amazing show with Fado, the great Guinness World Record holder. Broken after 22 years. That's amazing. Fado, you've put your name in history. I'm glad to document your story. I'm sure everyone will see it. Your babe will be proud. Do you have babe? This is why. These things are scary. Thank you so much, man, Fado. It's nice having you on my show.
Thank you for having me.
Amazing. Guys, remember to subscribe. You can send a DM to Fado to book him for your events and whatever thing you would like him to be there for. He's one of the biggest magicians in Nigeria at the moment. In the world, actually. In the world. And I'm proud that he's Nigerian. It's not only Afrobeat now, it's actually magic. Comedy is getting there. Podcasting is getting there. In Jesus' name. Fado, thank you so much.
Amen.
Till next episode. See you guys. Bye.